and continue this. Make this into a lifestyle, make this into a habit, and you're gonna see how significantly your life's gonna improve, how significantly you're gonna feel better, feel happier, and live a much more calm and happier life.
This is a deal.
It is freaking hot today. What is good, everyone, and welcome back to the vlogs. I'm actually starting the vlog a bit late today, and that's only because I was running a lot of errands this morning. And I'm actually about to go put an order in for my drone, so let's get going. Before we begin, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and let's get started. So these are some of the ones that they have. The one that I picked up is this one right over here. So I ordered that particular drone that I was looking at. They said it's gonna take about 2 weeks or so for it to come in. So we're just gonna wait and see how that one is. So guys, while I was in there, I ended up putting a pre-order in for Black Ops 4 as well. I'm like, might as well, I'm gonna be picking that up in October, so might as well get that as well. So I ended up getting that. So right now, guys, I'm about to go head up to North York to meet up with the guy who works with the creative agency team and does filmmaking. I'm about to go meet up with him since there's a few things we gotta discuss. So I'll see you guys when I get home. It is currently the next day. What is good, everybody? So I think I last left you guys when I was going to the meeting. Yes, I was going to the meeting. I finished the meeting. I came back to enter the vlog and I went to go turn on my camera, but the battery was dead. So now here we are the very next day. So I'm here at my favorite park, the one I usually like to come to, which is right next to my house. Here we are. That guy took my spot. I think he's sleeping. Punk took my spot. I'm just kidding. Get your rest in, man. Get your rest in. As always, it is such a beautiful day today. The birds are chirping. The sun's not shining anymore because it's like 7 o'clock. But regardless, beautiful day. Guys, I literally feel like I'm up north right now. This place looks amazing, beautiful. I forgot this area even existed because I never come to this side of the park. Check this out, guys. Check this out. This is beautiful. And I've never explored that side either. Goes on for miles. But anyway, guys, last week on Snapchat I asked you guys to give me a topic to talk about in the next video, and majority of you guys gave me the same idea to talk about, which was how to stay positive in life, how to stay happy, and how to live a content life. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have the answers to that as of yet, and that's only because I'm still figuring my life out. But the way I live my life, I try to live it the most positive way possible. You know what, let me take a seat and we'll talk. Guys, look how peaceful this is. It's like 7:35 right now. But anyways, guys, let's get back on topic. I'm gonna set the camera right over here and talk to you guys how to live a happier lifestyle. People that know me personally in real life always ask me, how do you stay so positive? Why are you always so happy? And I simply tell them one thing. Sorry, I'm gonna take my shades off because I want you guys, the viewers, to look me in the eyes when I'm talking about this topic. I want to talk about this as if we're having a one-on-one discussion. Where was I? Yes. So people always ask me, how do you live such a positive lifestyle? How do you live such a happy lifestyle? And I simply tell them that it's all in your brain. Everything's in your brain. I always tell myself that in life there's two ways of dealing with situations. One, how you react to it, and two, how you deal with it. And those two things determines what happens next. I literally have people tell me all the time that, oh, it's impossible to be happy all the time, or it's impossible to be positive when everything goes negatively. And yeah, it's true, it is impossible, but that doesn't mean that you can't turn that situation into a positive situation. For example, I had a recent fallout with an old friend who is not a friend anymore of mine, but pretty much, long story short, it goes back to my last video where I talked about who you associate yourself with. And yeah, I mean, it made me mad, put me down a bit, but at the end of the day, what I told myself was that this is for the better. If this hadn't have happened, I would have never progressed, or I would have never grew. If I was still hanging out with this guy, I would have been probably shot dead or killed right now, to be completely honest with you guys, because this person was not a good influence for me or anybody around them in this matter, actually. So what I did was, out of that negative situation, I found a positive, I found a silver lining, and used that to my advantage, used that towards my benefit. There can be 1,000 things happening in your life where life is just not going great, man. Life is not going your way. And believe me, I know, I speak from experience when I say this. I know what depression feels like. I know what anxiety feels like because I've gone through it, and I'm not afraid to say that. But the important thing is how you choose to handle that situation. How do you move forward from it? Like I said, there can be 100 things happening in your life, within your personal life, within your work life, within your professional life, within your marriage life, 100 things happening. But one thing you need to tell yourself is that out of those hundreds and thousands of things happening wrong, find that one reason to be happy. And that's what I personally do. I see 1,000 things in my life going wrong, but I just find that one reason to keep myself happy. I'm still a kid, but as I'm growing up, I'm still looking for that same answer. I'm still looking for, you know, the true meaning of happiness. And the conclusion that I've come to so far is simply that only you can make yourself happy. You don't need any materialistic things. You don't need a person to make you happy. You don't need drugs. You don't need any of that to make you happy. The only thing you need to make yourself happy is you. Simple as that. And that's the truth. For about 2 years now, I've been practicing this, and honestly, it's been one of the best things I think I've ever did for myself in my life. I've literally rewired my brain to find a positive situation in every situation, to find that light in every darkness. There's 1,000 things happening in the world that we don't have control over. There's people dying, there's people starving, there's people homeless, there's a billion things happening. But at the end of the day, you need to remind yourself that you are in a much better place than they are, and you should be blessed for that. You need to always remind yourself when you wake up that you're happy, you're healthy, and you're blessed. Those 3 things. I've attended more funerals this year than I have attended weddings, birthday parties, baby showers, or anything in that matter. Especially this year. This year I feel like I've experienced a whole new level of life. That's the word I'm looking for, life. It's honestly opened my eyes and really put a lot of things into perspective that I used to take for granted. And honestly, so much has happened, but at the end of the day, you know, when I reflected back, I told myself these 3 things. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm blessed. social media has honestly brainwashed the entire youth, the entire generation into thinking that so-and-so lives a much better life than us just because they're traveling or they're posting pictures with their cars or their clothes or, you know, whatever. It's teaching us that having materialistic things make you happy, having money makes you happy. But I promise you guys, I promise you one thing, and I want to say this in the most humblest way possible. It doesn't. It does not. And I promise you that. Money doesn't make you happy. Cars don't make you happy. Clothes don't make you happy. Materialistic things don't make you happy. And as cliche as this sounds, true happiness is within you. Straight up. You have the power to control what happens in your life. Yeah, granted, there's a lot of things that are out of our control as life happens, but you have the ability to make the next step, to make the choice of how you're going to deal with that situation. And the outcome will either be positive or negative based on how you deal with it. And I'm going to quote J. Cole for a second, and that is, there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. And believe me when I say that. Here's my challenge to you guys. For 1 week, I want you guys to try this. Wake up every single morning, tell yourself the 3 things. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm blessed. Seriously, I want you guys to try this. For 1 week, I want you guys to do this. Every single day you wake up, tell yourself that. No matter what you're going through in life, no matter what's going on in your life, you could be driving and someone cuts you off, or you could be in traffic, or whatever the case is. It makes you mad, it makes me mad. Believe me, I know road rage. And within that week, no matter what happens in your life, find that silver lining each and every single day. Out of the 100 negative things that happen in your life, find that one positive thing that makes you happy, and continue this. Make this into a lifestyle, make this into a habit, and you're gonna see how significantly your life's gonna improve, how significantly you're gonna feel better, feel happier, and live a much more calm and happier life. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening to me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I'm gonna be implementing more of this into my vlogs moving forward, because at the end of the day, I want you guys to take something away when you're watching me, not just, you know, watch me live my life, but I want you guys to take something away at the end of the day. You know, I want to give you guys something rather than just make you guys watch me. Before I end this video, I just want to leave you guys with my quote of the day, and that is, act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. Take care, guys.